Thank you for waiting.
It's okay.
That's very Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rarier's past, and you seem fairly familiar with Mr. Dainsleif already. We spoke at some—
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invited you. It shows that you trust me to explain everything in due course.
That's because we know what you're capable of.
That's one way to put it. All right. The reason think of this as once the ceremony— Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised not to partake in the ceremony.
Good luck, everyone! Sounds like all Paimon can do is cross her fingers and root for you guys.
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said you have a job to do. While the rest of us are inside Rarier's mind, it's imperative that we have a team member on the outside. In the event that
I second that. This is a dangerous operation here, and you're our whole rescue team. That's pretty much the most important job in the crew.
So, Paimon's like the lifeguard? Yeah, that makes sense. All right, got it.
Good. Please, take a seat. We'll get started momentarily.
So, did Mr. Dainsleif tell you anything else?
He told me that he believes Rarier kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the cause of his eventual downfall, but he's asked me to uncover what those—
But surely you're—
If you think that. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into
Well, as long— All right, I'm good to go.
All set over here, too.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra—
All right. Let your whole body relax. We're about to begin. Close your— Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup, according to Dane's. Is this where you keep your secret? He looks even gloomier than last time. He looks even gloomier than last.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. Neutralize. This one should be our... Female, 23. Occupant neutralized. Another one for purge. Sounds like she used that other... Never mind. What's it got to do with me? Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the neutralized. Just another nobody. Come to think of it, Female, 16. Occupation, neutralized on... Filed. I have no record. Neutralized. Filed. Male. Neutralized. Male.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No! No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate... Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts. Mr. Vedifalnir, it's been quite some time since we last met.
Rarier.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out, it's just, Tell me.
It is indeed within
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be invited.
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact as such. It's a wish, isn't it? Ever since that day we met for drinks, I knew it was only a matter of time before you came looking for me.
Does it feel...
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. You fear my silence.
That's right.
You must have noticed my The burden of prophecy was never meant for your shoulders.
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecy?
Or rather, our king as he once...
You're closer to...
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because...
You are so wise and far-sighted, yet still you would have me live.
You make a fair point. Especially given my silence alone was all it took. Very well then. Let me offer you some advice. And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary, but simply as the brother of your friend. For many reasons.
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis? Guess I'd better tread carefully.
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is...
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner.
Why are you telling me?
Simple. I want you to kill him. You are the only person he would never suspect.
No, absolutely not. I would never dream.
So you'll just stand by?
The blood of the Crimson Moon? You think that alone?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never felt so much as a flicker of fury for the way we were trampled into the dust.
As long as you promise to abandon...
Persuade the Vinster King? Do you even know why he's the Vinster King? A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. If you can't bring yourself to do it...
The Rayhir of Solnari. That really is quite a secret, but who am I to talk? Love should be built on honesty. But ours was born from lies. And yet, is it really so wrong to hide things? Vedifulnir must have known all this. And that's what... But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything in my power to protect what I cannot, no matter who I have to face.
Was that Rerir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that?
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be! So many have died already, and we're not going to Thelindis! Are you even listening?
Sorry for... I heard you, though. You're talking... He's just following the King's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and...
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives!
No. Rerir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one.
But as Orlog said, who could...
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with... Don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. You need... For now, don't come looking for me. And if anything happens to me, just...
If even you...
I won't speak in his defense. Nor... Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself...
You call that...
I've got a job, and there's still money coming.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
What we do, doesn't it bother you and empower their blood?
Why would it? Aren't we all just... Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle. Then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. And the prey won't sense a thing. I work clean. No traces.
That doesn't make it open above board. The cave just happens to need you right now. It doesn't.
That won't happen.
He's changed. Ever since he shut the that hour, he's take out a handful of the
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Was it because he didn't trust you? Or...
Delindis, do you still remember Orlog?
Orlog.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers.
Yes, we d- What about...
He...
He...
I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you still stand by him? Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
No, that's not...
I need to go now, Thelindis. If you ever...
Author, Thelindis. Over the course of this week, all subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation with it, no progress, things are getting worse by the day. I have to, but if all this research, but could he no. Surely he wouldn't have the heart.
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want... to live.
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen. Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we? Today's files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too. Huh. Wait. Thelindis? No. Why? But how could you possibly have anything to do with... A diluted bloodline. What a fool I've been. Urban Soul. Today it's the descendants of the Crimson... No. This cannot go on. I am.
Don't worry, I'll be extra. But if you let me go, you won't be.
Good point. And that.
No, please. I just want to see.
Go on, live.
Yes.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? But remember, don't let.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for.
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Larrier, or you risk losing everything.
I will not abandon.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Larrier. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear. But now he won't tell me how to act. Tell me then! What will this moment and... no answer.
So, the king's obsession with abyssal power left the future of... and it looks like this... it almost... and why does Vedderfanir, Dainsleif's older brother, keep talking in Rarier's head? This guy kept more secrets than I ever imagined. The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of time for something... We've been inside Rare... There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rarier has really been hiding.
Rarier, are you... Hey, Rarier!
Dane?
Quick, come with me. All right then, but make it quick.
I've never seen Dane so...
Well, this is a nice change.
Don't be ridiculous.
You might ask your blade. The word on the street...
If this is your way of...
Oh, we can certainly...
Robbed it here. What brings you...
Why, Dainsleif, please. Cast aside your apprehensions, Miss...
Well, the universe... Your president, Vice President Veet.
My success is the Of course, no job. And as for Efterveet, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged...
You're all here. I apologize for...
You must be Rerir.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes,
You're clearly a person of substance.
It's my brother,
Vetafolnir. Does this mean that...
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas Magistrorum.
And also because you're slimy. Vetafolnir, perhaps less so.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion?
Dane, what do you...
Rescue Vetafolnir, I assume.
Correct.
That's far too dangerous. And don't forget...
You've been planning this for a while, haven't you?
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of my blade will force...
So, Vetafolnir's... The extent of his magic... You have noble ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much.
A letter of the chances of the... This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thelindis. But why is it taking this form? Does it have another mystery?
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this research dating back to, however, an enormous, to make matters, this is not a why. I apologize if we really made... This is for you.
Thelindis.
I've heard nothing. You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this conversation never happened.
What if he finds...
Don't...
Are you scared of...
I don't know. The Rerir, logically, I should... But enough about...
What's in it?
A piece of the moon.
A red moon?
That's right.
I promise.
The crimson moon, no matter how...
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this treason? You know what happened?
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne.
If you have any love...
It's showtime. My job is to stay...
Look after my brother. Draw your blade. Rerir, are you there?